First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashema Hamashiach Yahushua. And I want to deal with sex dolls. How did this even come to play, man? How did this even how did they usher this in? How did they sneak this in? It really was pretty simple. They really just did it right blatantly in our face. And if you go back to what a sex doll used to be, like the blow-up doll, it just wasn't real at all. Like it was something they blew up and it just had a little open mouth or whatever. And nobody would use, like, you had to be crazy to mess with something or get caught with something like that. But now, what I'm saying, the discussion at work, everybody coming to me, you seen the sex dolls? And brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Shoot, man. You see, man, these dolls look real. The dolls look real. And they don't. It's just that our women don't look real no more. The woman doesn't look real no more. So we can't tell the difference. Just like before, we couldn't tell the difference 10 years ago. We could tell, maybe 15 years ago. We could tell the difference between a harlot and a regular 9-to-5 Christian woman, right? You could tell the difference. Now you can't tell the difference, right? And now you done got the women have gotten so fake. They've ushered in through media, propaganda, through social media, through the movies, through the television, right? Through the radio, through the music, right? That you have to be fake. You have to have on this fake hair. You have to have fake nails, fake booty, fake breasts. And now the men have gotten attracted to that. Right? We don't care about, you know what I'm saying? We're attracted to the stiff booties and the stiff breasts. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're giving attention to. Right? And so women feel that in order to get the men's attention, they have to go to these extents. And what has happened is now you've opened up a door, you've ushered in these realistic sex dolls. The only reason that those dolls were plastic, because they could have made them real 20 years ago. The only reason they were plastic with the looking like blow-up dolls was because there were some morals in this place, man. There was some morals in Babylon. A little bit, but now that is quickly being diminished. Those morals are quickly being diminished. They like 5-6 years ago, you weren't even thinking about nothing like this, man. And I seen a video prior to us even talking about it. Well, little boy he was under the house with a half of like a booty. With just a booty. He couldn't have been no more than 13, 14 years old. Hot. Ready to square up with his mother because she caught him under the house with this booty. Right? Well, you just have a booty. And once you morally, once the flesh has been deteriorated and defiled to a point where it's smashing plastic, it don't go back, man. Well, all things are possible, right? Through Yahushua, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a hard comeback, man. It's gonna take a lot of fasting, a lot of prayer to beat that thing, man. Because pornography is hard to deal with. Pornography is hard to beat, and this thing gonna be as hard. And that's again, once you start smashing sex dolls, the dopamine release, you start ruining the dopamine release. So then the sex dolls ain't even enough. Then you start getting into getting the dolls younger and younger and younger, the pedophile dolls. If eventually they're gonna burn out the dopamines. They're gonna buy multiple dolls and then the dolls ain't gonna get it for them no more. Right? You're gonna be having people even just being a sex doll. That ain't gonna be enough. They're gonna want relationships with these dolls. Man, the mind is incredible. The mind can adapt. The mind is adaptable, right? It could love anything. The mind can fall in love with anything. And these people are going to start marrying these dolls. You're going to find that, matter of fact, let's get some, all bread is sweet to a whoremonger. Ecclesiastes, because people, I know women, because women don't understand men. Ecclesiastes 23:7. 23 Verse 17. 23:17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. All of it. Now the women still be confused, like, why he cheated on me with that? Like, he cheated on me really with that? Man, all bread is sweet to him. Short, tall, fat, skinny, small, it don't matter. Plastic, it don't matter. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. A lot of you women too gonna be trying to keep your man at the house, trying to keep that whoremonger, that you gonna go out and spend your tax money on getting your man one of these dolls. It's gonna get sick. This place is getting sicker and sicker, man. That's why James 4:4, man, you separate yourself from the world, man. He who loves the world is an enemy to the Most High, man. You can't love the world, man, and love him, period. You can't be a lover of this world, man. Look where it's going. Look where the world is going. People going to be riding around going on dates with their sex dolls. Got their sex dolls on a little hoverboard. Taking them into Chili's. You know, get a table for two. Like, and then men going to start being more faithful to the sex doll. They're going to be more committed to the sex doll. And be like, no, I can't go out. You know what I'm saying? I promised Sasha. You be like, bro, Sasha, that's the sex doll. Like, that's what I'm saying. You got to separate yourselves from this world, man. Be ye separate. Revelation 18:4. Be ye separate, man. Don't be getting caught up in this world. And then, too, man, take up that cross and destroy that flesh, man. Destroy that flesh. Matter of fact, Colossians 3:5, man. Let me get that real quick. Colossians 3 verse 5. Mortify therefore. Mortify, destroy. Right? Mortify therefore your members. Your members, your body parts which are upon the earth. Fornication, uncleanness, indoctrinate affection, evil, concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry, man. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth. Man, you gotta get rid of these things, man. You gotta be taking up that cross daily and mortifying the flesh, mortifying your members. Fornication, right? Adultery, right? Uncleanness, indoctrinate affection. Indoctrinate affection, man. Let's look and see exactly what that means. Indoctrinate passion. Passion. I mean, that's what's happening, man. Like I said, all bread is sweet. So they'll start making passionate love to these sex dolls. Like it's no end to this. It's no end. You'll be running around asking yourself, how did this actually happen? People are riding around with sex dolls. People are kicking people's doors in. It's going to get to the point where people are right person come in there, kick your door in. See, you got a sex doll. They say, you know what? I'm just going to take the sex doll. You just run out with the sex doll. Don't get none of the jewelry, none of the, that's going to be valuable. All bread is sweet. That's a sweet lick. Kick your door in and find a sex doll. And that's why you gotta separate yourself, man. You gotta separate yourself by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. And becoming a virtuous woman. Because the harlots, the sex dolls, they're gonna be jealous of the virtuous woman, and we can get that. Say Second Esdras verse 6. Yeah, Second Esdras verse 6. He in the front. Chapter 6. I'm sorry. Chapter 6. I want to say verse 53. Chapter 6. Not no verse 63. I'm tripping. I had them. Okay. Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 49. Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity, when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face, when he cometh that shall defend him, that diligently searches out every sin upon the earth. Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman, man. These whores envy that Proverbs 31:10. They envy that. And eventually, brothers, I'm gonna be honest with you. Eventually, they probably gonna start making conscious sex dolls with head wraps on and beads and earrings. With that, shalom.